might not see it right now, but when it comes up, we will see it. When it shows, like say, Yeshua comes and brings us back, you know. You said Yeshua, show that one that landmark. You can show it to you right there.
Yeah, some people took pictures of a little object that was around an area. It was out of place, but you know, since she lost her pureness, you know what I'm saying, y'all could do no more with her. You know, the salt is good for nothing. Can't use it no more. I can't use this woman to go give the word out, to go minister. You know what I'm saying? For what? You know, it's pointless. And it's very clear here how Yah is dealing with them on this, because you know, even though they were dealing with Yah, doing things that He wanted, but they were not doing it in purity. They was just doing it. They just giving them the best that they want to give Yah. You know, not the best that Yah has put in them to give Him. You know, they have muted the voice of Yah in them. Now we're gonna go to Amos. Chapter 5 to 27. Amos chapter 5, 22 to 27. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Yeah, this is the best I got for you. I don't want the best you can offer. Keep it. Don't want it. Though ye offer me burnt offering and your meat offering, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offering of your fat beasts. Take away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy bowls. That's 23, that's instruments, the bowl, the instruments. But let judgment run down as water, and righteousness as a mighty stream. Have ye offered unto me sacrifices and offerings in the wilderness 40 years, O house of Israel? But ye have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch and your Chinnom, your images, the store of your God, which ye made to yourselves, which the Jewish people wear, the Khazar, the Jewish people wear, they wear the star of Moloch proudly. Therefore will I cause you to go into captivity before Damascus, said Yah, whose name is Yah of hosts. You don't want to be pure? Is all suggested to you? Well, I'm about to do something harsher to you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
That star of Moloch, man. Talk about that one star. That is the star of Moloch.
Yeah, the star.
The Jews probably would wear.
Even some Hebrew Israelites, they wear it too.
Yeah, I
know.
Tony Smith, when he rebuked me, man, and he says, "You ain't coming to temple with that. You stand outside and listen."
And he was right.
Yeah, he was right. I understand that, but he gave me education when we went in his office before I got baptized. When we sit there and talk, and he said, "You look it up." Yeah, I already know he said that. And then I seen that, man. I kind of knew anyway, man. Then y'all just start showing me that the star, this witchcraft, the witches and all that. You know, and then like you said, you know, from the god of Moloch. So
they call it they renamed it. They call it the
Star David.
Yeah, Star David.
Yeah,
David. David. That's not David. Ain't never. Where David said that? This is my symbol. This is my.
Look, because he know that's another image, man. You already said with the Bathsheba and Uriah, you think you're going to do another image, boy? Yeah. Boy, that would be the third one, boy. You already got 2 strikes.
So.
You think you had a third strike, boy, you'd be done, boy.
Not David.
They were smart than that, yo.
You know, making this witchcraft, you know. Yeah. But as it says, you know, obviously you're seeing right here, the Most High is not inclined to like them at this point. People are not being pure, and they thinking this is a suggestion, but they still want to worship Yah by doing evil. And Yah in verse 22 said, "Though ye offer me burnt offering and meat offering, first fruit, I'm giving to the poor. I'm praying. I'm going I'm going into the closet. I'm praying. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff. Neither will I regard the peace offering of your fat beast. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs. And a lot of people, they praise Yah, but they're not doing it from purity, from pure sin. I can just come before Yah any type of way, and it's going to be acceptable. You're lying and deceiving your own selves. You're choosing to believe a lie. You know that thing every year. Exodus come on. I think it still come on TV. But that old Charles Heston. Yeah, you know, I think it still come on. You know what I'm saying? They see when Moses went up there, came with the white hair. They know y'all talking about purity, even though you don't understand the Bible. But you know, man, something. It seems like y'all want purity because he's really upset when he seen old dude Charles Heston came down with the white hair and Moses.
And the hair was black when he went up.
Yeah, so they see it. You know what I'm saying? And he like, you heathens and you da. They understanding that Yah wants purity. Even on a basic level, they're getting the presence. Like, hey, you know, I just can't come to Yah any type of way. You know what I'm saying? And Satan do that on purpose. You know, Yah does it too. But you know, Satan like to put the truth in your face too to further condemn you. You know what I'm saying?
You got an answer for that.
You know, you watch that movie. That's probably a family tradition.
It is, man.
Turn it on ABC.
1,000 times, man.
Watch
You
that.
still didn't change?
Exodus movie when it come on.
You still
Watch
it.
it every year, you know what I'm saying? I know back in the day, it's come on, I don't know now, but I know it still come on, but I know religiously, ABC used to come on every year. But my point is, they notice, and you just can't come to Yah any type of way, you know what I'm saying? Take thy away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melodies of thy instruments, you know? So, but let judgment run down as water. Let judgment, justice run down as water, and righteousness as mighty streams. You know, judge not lest ye be judged. People don't understand it. It's like to run one-liners on you. You know, the Bible is not a book of one-liners. It's doctrine. It's understanding. It's paragraphs. It's precepts upon precepts. You know, and if you go on to that particular verse in verse 5, it says, "First take the beam out of your own eye." I mean, get yourself right, and then tell your brother or your sister, hey, you messing up on this. You know, I'm not smoking crack no more, so I have the right to come to you to say, hey, you shouldn't be smoking crack. It's not good. They can't tell you. Well, I used to do that. Don't do it no more. You ain't gonna see me with no pipe no more. You ain't gonna see me with no whores no more. You ain't gonna see me pickpocketing no more. Yeah, I did do that. That evil bastard did. But you ain't talking to that evil bastard. Because that was the best of me, but Yah now in me, so I'm giving you the best of Yah. You know what I'm saying? So, because the people are going to say, you that evil bastard, not no more. Yah is in me. Yah has grown in me. You know? That's what they're going to tell you. Because they know you ain't pure. They know you ain't no good.
That's right.
You know? And Satan like to stay in that realm with nobody pure. You can't tell me nothing. I can't tell you nothing. You shut up and I'm going to shut up. Let me do me and I'm going to let you do you. But when you come into the realm of nah, it's going to be pure, Satan can't play that chord with you no more.
That's right.
And you're not going to be a stumbling block because you're going to come, because when Yahushua Mashiach or the disciples came, they couldn't say, oh, I can prove that you're a sinner and you're no good. No, you can't. No, you can't. Every time they tried to prove Yahushua Mashiach was doing some wickedness, they failed. Because he wasn't doing no wickedness. He was pure. But if you're not seeking to be pure, Satan is going to open that door for you to shut up your mouth. Yeah, you might be saying some things good, but you're not living it, though. You're not living it like you're supposed to be living it. Pureness is subjectified to you. You know? I have an extra donut. No, put the donut down. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna come to, you know, a person who's morbidly obese when you 100 pounds less than them? You know, they might be bedbound, but you know, and that ain't of old age. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? You 30, 40 years old. Can't be doing this. Samantha. They gonna be laughing at you. And Satan gonna be both. They gonna be like, girl, let's just order a pizza, man. Forget all this. Okay. You know, and then Satan back in it. And then next week, y'all both dead. That's what everything. Smoking crack, whores, prostitutes, you know what I'm saying? You know? That one girl, she got HIV. Oh, man, just one more time. All right, one more time. And both of y'all dead. Y'all both on the train to hell. Or at least a painful death. You know, you might get repent, you know, get your life together, but that's still, you know what I'm saying? The Most High might not, you know, might let you ride that train of HIV until your deathbed. All right. Now we'll go to Leviticus chapter 10, 1 to 2. Leviticus chapter 10, 1 to 2. Leviticus chapter 10, 1 to 2, and Nadab, and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, took either of them his censer, and put fire therein, and put incense thereon, and offered strange fire before Yah. Well, I'm just going to give Yah the best of me. Well, y'all should be okay with just the best of me. I know it ain't what he want or what he asked me to give him, but it's okay. Hey, my father's a priest. Strange fire before Yah, which he commanded them not to. Don't give me the best of you. I don't want it. You miserable and evil. Y'all even tell you that. Even David said, I am no good, y'all. I was born in iniquity. I ain't no good. Y'all would say, hey man, unless a man be born again, he's not see the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Y'all is letting you know, he know you ain't no good. Don't give me the best of you. Give me the best of you after I'm in you. You repent. You get baptized. You let me grow in you. You let your light shine, which is my light in you. Family, I see family. When I see darkness, I don't see family. I see I'm about to cast you out. You know what I'm saying? If you're not resembling Yah, how you gonna come before Yah? He see family. When the angels came down, they were like this beam of light. Oh, you know, they go back and forth, you know. What's up, Yah? You know, family. You're an intruder. The alarm system about to go off. Darkness. And you about to see the alarm system. It's always on, too. And there went out fire from Elohim and devoured them, and they died before Yah. I can give Yah the best of me. You be okay with that. Right, man? Yeah. Where is that in the Bible? Yahushua Mashiach did say, they say, ye are my mother, my brother, my sister, if you do the will of my Father. If the purity of my Father's in you, if you doing his will, he didn't say, if you just believe everything's okay, I'll give you the keys to everlasting life in the kingdom. Sure. That's not in the Bible, people. That's a figment of people's imagination. It's not there. Nowhere. I'll go in the first servitude for you, man. Each weekend, I go first. I'll be your servant each weekend if you can find that in the Bible. It's not in the Bible. It's not. The figment of your imagination, of Satan's imagination upon you. All right. So we get that. You know, he's not playing with the pureness. He wants pureness. He's telling you. The scriptures say in Proverbs, say the king was a friend to them that seek pureness. You want Yah to be your friend. If you're not seeking pureness and not making excuses for that, he's your friend. But if you're making excuses from that, you need some time to sit back and work out your own salvation. Because, well, you'll have some time during the tribulation to work it out.
You got 7 years.
You got 7 years. And you know, you might just last, you know, who knows when you get your head cut off, you know, it might be 6 months, 8 months, you know, 7 years out. Well, it's 3.5 years. 3.5 years. And then that's when Yahushua HaMashiach come back. But who knows when they gonna kill you? They could just torture you for 3.5 years. I don't think you. Nobody. Old dude went to hell for like 2 minutes. He was like, I'm ready to get up out of here. Let me tell my family. You know what I'm saying? Hell on earth is coming. That's your last go round. The devil, you gonna see Satan. Hey, Bobby. Glad to see you. Glad you made it. Samantha, we got cupcakes in the back for you. We know your vice. I made them myself. Devil's cupcakes. You old devil. But that's the saying. You old devil. They even turn it into a joke. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I'm a devil, ain't I? They even joke with the devil. In these shows, especially them old black and white shows, Andy Griffin and all that, they want to fake. Because how Satan creeped in, you know what I'm saying, made the devil friendly and funny, Now the devil in there, you're going to see how the devil like you in tribulation. Now we're going to go to Wisdom of Solomon. Oh, one more in the book of, in the Apocrypha, Wisdom of Solomon. Now this portion of it is going to be...
Apocrypha?
Yeah, in the Apocrypha.
The Wisdom of Solomon?
Wisdom of Solomon. This is the extended. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, 12 to 24. Because this is, for a lot of people who struggle with pureness, they like to downplay pureness and like to say, you're a goody two shoes, you're trying to be on your white horse, Yep, I'm a goody two shoes. I'm going on my white horse. I'm gonna do the will of Yah. Yah goody two shoes. Yahushua goody two shoes too. He said, man, I do the will of my Father. You know what I'm saying? Michael the Archangel, he a goody two shoes too. He on a white horse too. He threw Satan out. He said, you gotta get out of here. You just a goody two shoes. Well, you gotta go though. Only goody two shoes go to heaven. That's a fact. And it's not pride. Oh, you think you better than me. I am better than the wicked. Michael's better than the wicked. Yahushua's better than the wicked. Be like my Father, Yahushua HaMashiach said. Yah is better than the wicked. See how Satan like to normalize this stuff to mess people up and throw people off. Well, I don't want to disrespect nobody for being wicked. I'm going to offend you. I'm going to tell you, if you don't get it right, you're going to have one more opportunity unless Yah kill you. And you'll go through the tribulation and Satan's going to torment you. And your favorite advice, you like horse, Satan's going to give you 100 horse. Take the mark of the beast. Don't worry about heaven and all that. These whores. These whores. Cupcakes. I'll make you the manager at the Hostess Cupcake Factory. Take the mark of the beast. Nibble all you want, all day you want. You know what I'm saying? You should have been a goody two shoes. You should have said, I'm not sinning. Nope. Where's my Father? Father, I have some issues here. They're trying to get me to sin. I'm going to be up on my galloping white horse. Yep. Look at me, little white horse. Look at you in the Hostess Factory. Get up. I'm going to be down. So you got that mindset when people offend pureness, because that is pureness. I'm too good to sin. I'm too good for that. If Yahushua wasn't too good to sin, he wouldn't have been the first fruit, and he wouldn't have been going to the kingdom. Mary didn't say, oh, you think you better than me, I can't touch you. What do you think about that? She didn't tell him that. She understood pureness. Huh?
She knew he was better.
Well, I'm talking about, he's not saying like that, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, man, talking about from a prideful standpoint. You know what I'm saying? She understood, he must be pure to save us all. If he's not pure, how can he do it? If we're not pure, how can we go out and save other people? How can we have the light in us, the pure light in us, if we're not saying, I'm standing for sin, no, you want to know? No. You're a good two shoes, yep. And I'm going to the kingdom. As soon as I get out of this hell, this planet, this is hell. The scripture says the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. Job 9:24. We're not in the kingdom right now. We're in Satan's playground. Of course Satan is going to tell you, you think you better than us. Yes, I am. I can't wait to get out of here. I'm on a long layover. I can't wait to get out of here. When I'm out of here, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? You're on a long layover. Don't get comfortable in Satan's world. That's why the scriptures say, this isn't your world. Come out of her, my people. This is not you. Of course Satan is going to make you uncomfortable in Satan's kingdom. You know, our kingdom, but I'm going in heaven. Thank God it was two shoes. Now I'm in the kingdom drinking wine with Yahushua Mashiach. Cheers. You know?
That's right.
So yes, I am goody two shoes. Yes, I am. I do try to ride that white horse every day, and I ain't talking about cocaine.
You want to ride? Don't ride the white horse.
You know, see how Satan pervert everything? Yeah. Anything pure, Satan won't come in. You know, not associated with drugs. Right. You know, I'm talking about the white horse. You know, with Yahushua Mashiach. You know what I'm saying? Yahushua Mashiach was good enough he coming back on a white horse. You know. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 10, verse 12 to 24. Therefore, and this is going into the aspect of what I'm just saying, the wicked and people allow darkness to dwell in them because the darkness hate the light. They're going to insult you. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened with Joseph. Joseph took that. He didn't say, you just think you're too good at your shoes. You're the favorite of my father. He said, yeah, that's true. But he wasn't prideful about it, and people just hated him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Joseph's fault that he wanted to do the law, statutes, and commandments, and he didn't want to sin. You know, you got a problem with that because you got the devil in you. You have diluted pureness. You have subjected pureness to your standard and not the standard of Yah. Joseph didn't do that. He kept it 100. And he got greatly rewarded for his pureness. And one of his last tests was with that woman, and he kept it continued. You think you're a goody two shoes? Yeah, I ain't going into you. You adulterous woman. I'm sure he was calling her out of respect. You know, he was in, but in his head, that is a nasty, adulterous woman. She's unclean. I'm glad that's not my wife. I feel bad for old dude. Potiphar's wife. I feel bad for Potiphar. His wife, man, she a straight up adulterous old man.
How many she be doing, man? Week by week and stuff. Talking about slaves and stuff. She was doing it, man.
And think, even though Potiphar wife was, but think how much comfort Potiphar got while I'm thankful that Joseph is a goody two shoes. Because even though my wife lying, I know her. I know Joseph didn't defile with her. You know what I'm saying? He can sleep better on that night. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he rewarded Joseph. He helped Joseph with that. You know?
Pharaoh's prison.
You know what I'm saying? And everything got better. But if Joseph wasn't a goody two shoes, Potiphar, no matter what you are, man, you really did it though. Yeah. I know she a scandalous woman, but you did it though. You didn't keep your integrity. Yeah. That's right. And Potiphar would have, Joseph would have been dead. It wouldn't been no.
He would have lied against his Yah, man, because Yah was prospering everything. And he was the light of Yah. But he wouldn't have that, man. It would have been a bad rep.
And Yah betted on Joseph being a goody two shoes. He's not going to sin. He's going to do my will. He's going to do good and not evil. He's going to take them good shoes and run out of there when that adulterous woman come after him. He took his goody two shoes and he ran. You know, his goody two shoes was on. It wasn't off. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures say some that have spotted their garment. Or in Wisdom, or in Song of Solomon, they have taken off their garment. I don't got to be good right now. I take it off a little bit. The scriptures say when he came, she was like, "Is my love there?" No, he gone. He gone. Just like in the 5 wise virgins. Oh, I can play with that oil. When he came, that's you, Yahushua? Yeah, that's me. One moment, the 5, like, all you see was dust, they gone. And after he closed that door, my love, he gone. The 5 wise virgins were goody two shoes. They say, man, when he come back, I'm going to ride on this white horse. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be on the back riding on with him. And they got to leave. But the 5 foolish said, oh, they're goody two shoes. You can't have a little sinful fun. Well, you got stuck here with the devil. And you know the devil likes to have a good time. At your expense.
That's right.
At your expense.
At your soul time.
All right. Within Solomon chapter 2, 12 to 24 reads, therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, the goody two-shoes. They think they better than us. They are. And you see the bitterness of that. You ever see somebody, you better than them, you know, in certain things, they mad at you. It's not my fault. I'm saying, like, I hate you. I remember I played football for a little bit. One guy was like, man, I'm going to break this guy's leg. Because he was better than him. He was like, you better than me, so I'm going to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going to let them rape you. Shit, you think you virtuous. I'm going to let them. There's articles, news articles, you know, homegirl letting one of their homegirls get raped in the other room. You know? She thinks she all that. She ain't going to be all that tomorrow.
Good.
You see that hatred, though? You think you better than somebody. They are, a virtuous woman is better than a whore. She is.
Right.
A good man is better than a bad man. It is. So this mindset of how that mind manipulation, you think you better. I'm a righteous man. I am better than the wicked. You can stay in your pig and feel all you want to. If you enjoy it, hey, you got free will. Me, I'm be on the white horse. Going to the kingdom. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn. The goody two-shoes people, they're always going to tell you, hey, that's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. Now, you know I don't like that. You're vexing them with the goodness in you, because the scriptures say, what has light to do with darkness? What has darkness to do with light? It's always conflicting. One is saying, come on, man, it's not a big deal. And one saying, no, it is a big deal. It's always going to be, that's light and darkness. It's a conflict. Because he is not for our turn, and he is clean, contrary to our doings. He upbraided us with our offending the law, and objected to our infamy, the transgression of our education. He professes to have the knowledge of Yah, and he calls himself the child of Yah. He was made to reprove our thoughts. Yah put you down here to reprove the wicked, not say, howdy ho, sinner. Hopes everything's okay, sinner. He didn't put them people down here for that, to mingle with the wicked and have a good time. It's okay to mingle with them to win them over, but not partaking in their lifestyle. I'm just here to win you over, that's it. And if I can't win you over, going over. You know, the scriptures say by one or two admirations. You know what I'm saying? Somebody want, hey man, well, you got my information, you ever want to get in contact, you know how to get in contact me, I tried. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the scribes and Pharisees, they was upset with Yahushua HaMashiach. He sit with sinners. He don't sit in sinners to partake in their sin. He's sitting with sinners to win them over. He's talking with them. He's comforting them. Hey, there's a better way. That's it. It ain't you getting drunk, he getting drunk. You know what I'm saying? You eat 12 cupcakes, he eating 12 cupcakes. Y'all having, you know what I'm saying, a fast food eating contest. He just there to win you over, and that's it. 13, he professes that he have the knowledge of Yah, and he calleth himself the child of Yah. He was made to reprove our thoughts. Fulfill your duty if it's you. You know, this is my duty, I reprove them. You know. He is grievous unto us, even to behold. How you going to be grievous to the wicked when you are subjectifying pureness to your understanding, to your will, to your likeness? The wicked ain't upset with you for what? You know, just tell Bobby, hey man, come on man, chill out with all that. Okay. Yeah, we're here. That's all it takes for Bobby to stop reproving them? That's it? To say, you're being a little too goody two shoes right here. You know, I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you smoking crack. I apologize. Pardon me, you know what I'm saying? I can be a little harsh, you know what I'm saying? Like, who you helping? That's what it takes for Satan to get you off your path. He is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. What fashion is that? Yah fashion. What Yah has put in him, the light in him. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstained from our ways as from filthiness. He a good two shoes. Yes. That's nasty, them whores, them drugs, the gluttony, the pride, the envy, the stealing. Yes. You know what I'm saying? How many people they talking about? Oh man, a bank truck lose some money on the street and everybody come running out. And you're stealing. Some people, hey man, you know, I was picking this up for y'all. How many people, when you can think you're getting away with it, how many people would get away with it?
I mean, they might all get away with it, but they ain't get away with it.
But my point, even if they get away with it here, is they're still doing wickedness. You know what I'm saying? That's not yours, and you're just gonna steal it. Even though they might have got it from prison. Companies are corrupt. They might got it from stealing. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Robin Hood. I'm still, and you ain't about to do no Robin Hood stuff. Y'all about to go to Denny's. Y'all about to go. You about to go pay some bills. You about to go pay phone bills. Y'all about to go out. You ain't about to do no nobility or something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? You know, you about to go do probably going to the strip club. You know what I'm saying? Got an extra $100. Break that down to some fives. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it last when you think just throw $100. The thrill is gone. You know, as they say, the thrill is gone. Alright. He is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounces the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that Yah is his father. You know, y'all sin, y'all shut up. Well, Yah my father, and he gonna judge you. That's what he do. If they don't want to listen, that's what he do. You ever read about Sodom and Gomorrah? Yeah, that's my father. Let us see if this words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of Yah, he will help him and deliver him from the hands of his enemies. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected. Such things they did imagine, and were deceived. For their own wickedness have blinded them. I ain't got to be pure. It's okay. I ain't got to be pure. You too pure. You want to be on a white horse. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want to be on a white horse? Who don't want to be on a white horse? That's right. Even the devil want to be on a white horse. Everybody want to be on a white horse. Little Bobby, little boy want to be on a white horse. Little Samantha want to be on a white horse. But you're still neck butt. White horse. Leave the white horse right there with them alone. You be petting it. Oh, it's beautiful. Who don't want to be on a white horse? Huh? Would you do the same thing if you had a busted down a donkey with bronchitis? Who gonna touch that? Huh? You gonna touch the broke down donkey with bronchitis or the white horse? Go to the white horse. Even the devil going to the white horse.
So you break it down and be like the devil.
The devil like good things. Don't you get twisted. The devil like heaven. The devil, Satan just want to rule heaven. That's the thing. Don't think Satan want to go back to heaven. It's just Satan want to go back to heaven under certain stipulations. Don't get it twisted. Satan love heaven. It's beautiful up there. We remember last night about the trees and all that. They having a good time up there. Satan missed that. That's why Satan put palm trees in Los Angeles and all this stuff, trying to make it resemble, trying to get that feeling. Better believe. Satan wouldn't change. You know, Satan don't want to change heaven. Satan want to change the authority in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Satan love beautiful things. Look at the most wicked people, rich wicked people. They got pleasant things. They ain't living in a trailer park and with fires all over the place. It's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, so don't get it twisted. You know, Satan likes beautiful things, you know?
Satan was a beautiful angel at one time.
Exactly. You know? burnt up things, talking about, oh, I'm here now, so, might as well get this ugly. Satan loves beautiful things. Animals and treasures, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he will be respected. Such things they did imagine and were deceived, for their own wickedness have blinded them. They have subjectified Yah pureness to their own understanding. As for the mysteries of Yah, they knew them not, neither hoped they for the wages of righteousness. They didn't hope for the wages of righteousness. A lot of people who justify pureness, they're not really hold fasting the wages of righteousness and all this stuff that comes with it. They're just fine with the little pieces of bread. Nor discern a reward for blameless souls. Woo! Nor discern a reward for blameless souls, for goody two-shoes, for the ones on the white horse. They're not comprehending, well, if I live this life, the great reward is coming with it. They're not discerning this. Because the scriptures say, nor discern a reward for blameless souls. When Yah see you, he see family. Yah embracing you. They don't understand this. Yah is not embracing the people who are not holding pureness to its full standard. He's not going to embrace them who subjectify pureness to their own standard. 4. Yah created man to be immortal. And so, you're immortal. You got it, man. This flesh is not immortal. Where are you going to spend your immortality is the next question, Where you spending it? You gonna still be in there. Goody two-shoes, y'all think y'all better? Shoot, I am, man. I'm drinking. I got a pond, a mansion. I'm living good. Living better than you. Got 2 white horses.
Well, it's about to push the seat, man.
You know what I'm saying? And the people who have blameless souls, who are really putting effort to be clean, to be goody two-shoes, to ride on that white horse, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna ride on a spotted horse and Yahushua Mashiach pulling up on a white horse? You gonna feel inadequate. Matter of fact, you ain't gonna be riding around here with no spotted horse, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact. For Yah created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity. Nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world, and they do hold of his side, and they that do hold of his side do find it. You want to hold on to, I can be okay Puritan, I ain't got to be pure, you know what I'm saying? When you taking hold of death, that's your mindset, and you gambling with your soul, because you might not make it to the tribulation. That tribulation is the last mercy call for you. That's the last mercy, last go round. You might not make it though. You might die before that. You might die in your sin. People making tribulation, they be like, ooh, thank God I didn't die. Because I'd be in hell right now. So the tribulation is good for them that, have that last go round. 1 Peter 3:15. This is to be letting you know that you need to be pure. You need to be that goody two-shoes. You need to be legalistic. Who else is legalistic? Yahushua HaMashiach? Yah? Angels? Brother Ron raising his hand up. You want it? Yes, I am legalistic. I am legalistic.
You got that right.
And if you were smart and wise and cared about your soul, you would be legalistic. Doom doom. What that NYPD thing? Doom doom. You ever seen that show?
Yeah.
NYPD?
Law and Order.
Law and Order?
Yeah.
Doom doom. They up in there, they legalistic, man. When something bad happened to you, you won't want things to be legalistic. You know, you don't want the cops to come to your house. Well, they just stole your car. What's the big deal? What you mean what's the big deal? The law says this is stealing. You want the cop to serve you justice and to be legalistic. And when somebody do you wrong, you quoting the law. You ain't doing that for his divine law in your life. You subjecting Yah pureness to your ways, to, yeah, it's okay. Doom, doom. I used to watch that a little bit. First Peter 3:15. First Peter 3:15. But sanctify Yah in your hearts. That go back to what I was keep saying. Yah don't want the best of you. He wants the best of him in you. That's how your light shines. It's not the best of us letting our light shine because we ain't got no light. We ain't got no light. None of that stuff. But sanctify Yah in your hearts and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of hope that is in with meekness and fear. Talking about you legalistic, you think you know it all. I study to show myself approved. And if you were smart, you would do the same thing. A soul, somebody who just might have, all right, I'm going to give you an option. You got 5 minutes to tell me why I should listen to the Most High Christ. You're stupid. Because you always go to the mindset, them people think they better than people. They on their white horses. They legalistic. These people study, learn the word of Yah, walking in Yah, so when somebody say, I got 5 minutes for you, tell me the truth. They are ready to give an answer for a lost soul. But you, see, I'm not like them. They be judging people and all that stuff. I ain't like that, you know what I'm saying? Look, Jesus love you. Okay. That was supposed to be. They're not leaving with a morsel of change, and it's not going to be one of the things, 2 weeks ago, they meditating on Jesus love you. What? What? What is that? What is that? What does that come with? You know what I'm saying? How many times have they heard Jesus love you? God love you. Okay. Then you ain't telling them nothing that's feeding their soul.
How love?
You're not telling them, because people with this mindset that they don't have nothing, no light to shine to them. They're just worried about not judging people and not being judged and doing okay. As long as I accept Christ in my life, I'm okay. That's not wise. You know what I'm saying? You need to be an A student, an A+ student in Yah's classroom. So you can go ahead and teach other people. If you're a C+ student, that's bad, man. Who gets tutored from a C+ student? D? B+? B+ pushing it. You want to go to the A+ student. I know they talking about. What they call them? Oh, they're a geek. They're a bookworm. But you go to the bookworm, somebody, you got some issues with your car. You want somebody who studied in the dynamics of fixing things. You don't want somebody who got an F rating or a B rating. You want an A+ rating at a good price. That's Yah. A+ rating at a good price. Free. But if you're not an A+ student, you become a stumbling block. You know? Because all you got is, man, don't be judging. You know, Christ loves you. And you know what I'm saying? This is self-admitted your Lord and Savior. Praise you. Sing with me. You want to sing with me? Sing with you for what? Sing with you for what? What are we singing for? You ain't giving me no revelation. You ain't giving me no salvation or anything. You talking about praising. And we read in the scripture, the Most High said, I ain't listening to your songs. Purity is not subjective. It is what it is. If you need a blood transfer, you don't want them to come and bring you some red Kool-Aid. It look like blood. I can put it in you. Don't want that. Alright. But sanctify Yah in your heart and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of hope that is in you with meekness and fear. Because a lot of people say, well, you're like this. But when a person is well studied and seeking and trying to be that goody two shoes and on a white horse, what's supposed to come with that? Meekness. Ain't pride. You ain't supposed to be prideful because the Most High has blessed you with wisdom. You have been studying. You have been shown certain things. Meekness come with that. You know, and that's how Satan likes to play. You think you know it all. Yeah, I also know meekness too. Kindness. 2 Timothy 2:15. 2 Timothy 2:15. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yah, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. How many times, see, I don't like you Christians, you Bible believers, y'all think y'all just better than everybody. Now, let me show you the true understanding about this. Well, first off, let me clarify, anybody who ever came to you in a proud spirit, I'm going to go to Proverbs chapter 6 and show you that it's a sin to be prideful. And that's one reason Satan came down. So when anybody come to you, they need to come to you in meekness and preaching the gospel. Because you're putting their guards down. Oh, you really know the Bible. You're not like them. The proud people who don't know nothing. See right there? Because they don't know nothing about that. They don't know being meekness is a mandatory thing. But the scriptures say, study to show thyself approved. Seek that A+ in the scriptures, in the spirit, working with Yah. Isaiah chapter 29, 10 to 14. Isaiah chapter 29, 10 to 14. For Yah hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and hath closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers, have he covered, and the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I cannot, for it is sealed. And the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I am not learned. Wherefore, Yah said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their feet and their fear toward me is taught by the precepts of man. Therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder. For the wisdom of their wise man shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent man shall be hid. See right here, Yah saying, since you don't want to be pure, since you don't want to be a goody two shoes, since you don't want to be like Joseph, I'm taking everything for you. And the only people right now who are getting the revelation of a thing that has been sealed is the meek in heart, the pure in heart. Again, vast majority of people I hear read and open this book, I get upset because I feel I'm being made to be stupid by listening to you, because you have no idea what's in this book. You read this book from the dead. When most people, when this book is in their head, it's like reading out the book of the dead. No life, nothing. That's why the same thing happens in church over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Why? Because you have taken purity and you have subjectified that to your understanding and your standing and your desire. Don't care about your desire, and it's bearing fruit that you know nothing. Know nothing. Okay? And my point is, the only people who are really able to open up this book at this time is them that are seeking purity. Purity in heart, not subjectifying it to nobody but Yah. Subjectification. Yah say this, that's it. That's what purity is, that's what purity is. It is what it is. Don't like it, something wrong with you. Alright, and my point in bringing it to this is Luke chapter 1, 11 to 14. You're going to see this a whole different way now. I'm pretty sure you're going to see this a whole different way. Book Luke, chapter 1, 11 to 14. Now, we talked about studying, show thyself approved, being in the spirit, and really seeking Yah, and what that comes with. You can be able to minister appropriately, letting your light shine, etc., etc. We're going to see this aspect. Luke chapter 1, 11 to 14. And there appeared unto him an angel of Yah, standing on the right side of the altar of incense. And when Zechariah saw him, Zechariah was a priest. This wasn't just some small-time person. This was a brother from the priesthood, Levite. He, active Levite at that. And when Zechariah saw him, he was troubled, and fear fell upon him. So Zechariah seen this angel, one of the angels that stand before Yah, fear fell upon him because he seen an angel and all the glory and all that stuff. But the angel said unto him, fear not, Zechariah. See the mindset Zechariah is in right now. He's in fear right now because he's seeing the majesty, the glory. You seeing, you know what I'm saying, in the aspect, the presence of Yah in a certain aspect. But the angel said unto him, fear not, Zechariah, for thy prayer is heard. The angel was telling Zechariah, man, your prayers have been heard before Yah. And thy wife Elizabeth shall bear thee a son, and thou shalt call his name John. And thou shalt have joy and gladness, and many shall rejoice at his birth. Now, we understand the state of mind. He's like, man, it's an angel, man. Wow, I heard about this before. We read the book of Isaiah, Ezekiel about the angels, and I'm standing in front of an angel right now. Wow, Mazarah, I'm afraid. All the normal stuff you expect. Now we go to 18 and 22. And Zechariah said unto the angel, whereby shall I know this? For I am an old man, and my wife well shrunken in years. And the angel, this is where it turned real 180. You about to see when purity come to you, it ain't no joke. And you're going to see how offended this angel was, that how dare you insult me with even suggesting anything other than what I had, the pure words that have come out of my mouth that was given from Yah. We're going to see how Yah is about to flip this on him. And you got to remember, this is a priest in Levitical priesthood. So this is somebody. This ain't the average Hebrew Israelite.
Knows the Torah.
Know the Torah.
Know what Moses and all them went through.
Just got finished throwing up incense. And the angel answered, said unto him, I am Gabriel, that stand in the presence of Yah. You see, this is aggressive talk. You talking to me like this? Like I don't know what I'm talking about? I stand in the presence of Yah in purity, and you dare move your mouth in this manner? You see how Gabriel just flipped on him right there? For his subjectifying purity to his understanding? Check yourself, Zechariah. And the angel answered and said unto him, I am Gabriel, that stand in the presence of Yah, and am sent to speak unto thee, and to show thee these glad tidings. And behold, thou shalt be dumb. For your subjectifying pureness to your level, the words that came out of your mouth, your dumb words, you're going to pay the price. I ain't never read check Gabriel on this. I ain't never heard that Gabriel went back to the kingdom and he had some problems. Hey, Gabriel, you a little too harsh on him, you know what I'm saying? You got to take it easy. I ain't never read that in no books. I never heard that. So, Yah was okay with how Gabriel came at Zechariah, a priest, a Levite priest. Why? Because he's subjecting purity to check yourself, Zechariah. And Gabriel was immediately offended. How dare you offend me on behalf of the order of Yah? Yah sent me here out of his own mouth to tell you this, and you basically saying you offended Yah with your foolishness, with your dumb words. And behold, thou shalt be dumb and not able to speak. Since you can't speak any wise words, you're going to be dumb. You're going to shut your mouth for a while. You know what I'm saying? Best believe after Zechariah opened his mouth, he never did anything like that again. He checked his mouth. But people aren't, subjected to this so much at this particular time. And they say dumb things all over again. Holiness, all that stuff, how you want to be holier than thou. Say it to an angel, probably dead. And behold, thou shalt be dumb and not able to speak until the day that these things shall be performed, because thou believest not my words. And let's rearrange that, because thou believest not the words of Yah that I have come to speak to you, which shall be fulfilled in their season. And the people waited for Zechariah and marveled that he tarried so long in the temple. They were like, Zechariah was getting some real good words in there, huh? He's taking a long time in there. And when he came out, he could not speak unto them. And they perceived that he had seen a vision in the temple, for he beckoned unto them and remained speechless. So he up in that temple getting rebuked by angel, by Gabriel. Gabriel was hot right here when you read that in 19. And the angel answered him and said unto him, I am Gabriel, that standeth in the presence of Yah. How dare you speak such foolishness to me? Don't look like Gabriel was trying to hear this subjectifying pureness. And Zechariah got a consequence for that. Yeah, he paid for that. Bet he remembered that before he said any more stupid things about pureness. Did you see how he went from fearing, oh, it's an angel, and then the angel telling him some pure things, and then his level and his idea of pureness start walking and talking out of his mouth and got him in trouble with the angel. How you go from fearing and all that stuff to, are you sure about that? Just a few moments ago, you were like, oh, whoa, I'm dumbfounded right now. I said, hey, that was it. Just like every other person who came to an angel,